What's up, everybody? You're with 514 Online Mix, and we're here with Smoking Inc. We got Sean Corvette, and we also got Hache in the building right now. Yo, I've been waiting for this moment. The moment I saw them on that video, the moment I saw their tour in Vancouver, I said I had to speak to them. Like, just with your music, the beats, everything you guys produce and you do is fire. Like, I was even watching your stories, like when you went to Vancouver to see Mercules. I thought that was interesting.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. So
yeah.
That was an experience and a half. All I can say is Canada is beautiful.
So you guys went to Vancouver just to see him?
Yeah. Well, we went to see a few other people. Shout out Details. Shout out Clicks by Klaus. Shout out Valence. The whole team out there. We went to go see those guys too. Great artists.
Wow.
Great
wow.
videographers. Yeah, really dope people. And then we got to meet Mercules.
Yeah. And how long did you guys stay there for?
We were
4 or 5 days.
Yeah. We were
what?
4 or 5 days.
Wow. So in one of your songs, you guys say that you're living out your dreams.
Mm-hmm.
How do you guys feel like you're living out your dreams, especially individually? Like, how are you guys living out your dreams?
I mean, we started from nothing. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of people,
the grind.
Like you heard that like Drake song, we saw like started from the bottom, now we here. Well, like, I don't know how much money the guy actually started with, but we started with absolutely fuck all. Like,
wow.
It was,
a true meaning of starting from the bottom. I hear you, bro. I hear you. That's true.
Yeah. So we know we're living our dreams at this point, you know, like we're always progressing and we're always accomplishing the goals that we put ahead of us. I find that's really important. Like, a lot of people give up when they see the goal is too hard, and we're just like, bring on the challenge, yo. Like, I don't know, yo, bring it on. You know? Like, yeah, we
you
just
guys
go
come
for
up
it.
with your name, Smoking Inc.
That one? Oh yeah. His name. I'd been working on a beat float actually. It was meant to be my solo thing. He was still part of the band. Has kind of crumbled a little bit at that time, and he came in freestyling on the beat, and the beat wasn't finished yet. And I was like, all right, yo, we gotta do this rap thing. And then he was in the kitchen, I think, what, a week later, talking to somebody, and he said the word Smoking Ink, and I just turned around like, yo, that's it. For some reason, that just fits.
Wow.
Our bars are fire. Our style is fire. Like, when we write, our ink smokes, because it's not flame, you know what I mean? And at the same time, we blaze like crazy, so Smoking Incorporated type shit, you know? Like, we blazers, so that's how it came down.
You mentioned your song Float.
Yeah.
What is your choice of bud to float away to? Because I see you guys, you know, Smoking Ink is your name. You guys definitely blaze it up, you know?
Bud of choice, oh man.
Bud of choice.
You go first.
Oh man, you do that. I don't even know. There's so many. I'm an indica dude, first off. I like my hybrids too, but I'm mostly indica.
Nice.
But there's this one hybrid, this Hawaiian. It's a Hawaiian punch or something like that.
I think
Oka.
Hawaiian Punch is
It was
or Hawaiian Pink.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think it is Hawaiian Pink.
Yeah, that one is crazy. The way the nug looks, the way it smells, you crack it open, the flavor, you're like, wow. And the high.
Yeah.
Definitely the highest.
Mine is straight Bubba.
Yeah.
Bubba Kush. I just love Bubba Kush. I've had a few others that I came across that I really liked. I really like Blue Dream for the sativa. I really like Lemon Haze. It's like one of my all-time favorites. If it's grown properly. And I have this other one right here actually.
Ooh.
I have this one right here. It's called the Peyote Cookies.
Yo, that one's
absolutely insane.
Like, that's what's rolled up in this right now.
Just like grab a nug and roll it for yourself.
For real?
Yeah.
You
Go
see
for
that?
it.
The perks.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta zoom into that, man. That was beautiful.
Yeah, that stuff is gnarly. I like actually
Thank
just quit
you.
smoking.
And you quit smoking?
Yeah, I just have a lot of weed around because I like it.
Yeah. So you're an edibles kind of person right now.
But, sorry?
You're an edibles kind of person right now.
Yeah, I've been going off of these gummies and stuff. I got cookies in the oven right now that I'm making. I make stuff from hash.
Yeah, we heard you whipping that up. Yeah.
I got these chocolate bars here, the mint chocolate bars.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Yo, it's so cool to be with Smoking Inc. And guys, you have this song called Sunset. Like, I can't stop singing that song in my head. I think I sang it like 50 times on my way here. Like, I have to say, like, never gonna let the sunset die. Like, honestly, that is stuck in my head. Who came up with that song? Like, did you do the beat?
Yeah, I made the beat and then he started singing the hook as always with those ones.
Wow.
And he just went with it. I'm like, yo, that's fire. We gotta get this
It
one.
was a fun hook to make.
Yeah.
So it was only you two, or was it the band during that time when you made that song?
Oh, that was just us.
Just us two.
Yeah, that's part of the new journey to Smoking Ink when we were living here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We made
Wow.
that song in this booth right here that we built ourselves, actually.
Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing. Wow, you
Yeah.
guys work with your hands too. So how did the band break up?
People weren't serious enough?
People weren't serious enough. One of them had drug problems, and it was just a whole another. Like I've been through like 5 bands and seen the same
Wow.
story 5 times, you know. And so I got used to it, but at the same time I was done with it, and like I was like fed up. I started even like rewriting like my own little raps. I started making little beats and stuff, and like then he's like, "Oh, jump on my beats," and like I was like, "Yeah, that works." And I seen he's been serious about music since day one, like since the get go. He's never put it aside, you know. Like he's always there, and he's always serious about it, and he's always been a real brother to me. So when it came down to it, I figured, like it's time to like let the past go and move on to bigger things, you know.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well said. That's amazing. I'm so happy to hear about that journey, because there's obviously, it doesn't seem like there's no bad blood. You gotta just on your grind.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Wow, that's dedication. And Montreal really needs to see that. We need to see that dedication. We need our artists to go places. We need that for our city, man. That brings back all that hype just back to us, man. We gotta support our artists. I say that in every video. And Smoking Ink, like, you guys are not afraid to be yourselves. I can definitely see that. You guys are.
Hell no.
You guys have like you're hard to read as well. You can be quiet and then you can be wilding out. Like, you know what I mean? In your song Wolf, you guys say that you're the big bad wolf. Can you explain that line?
Well, many times people like to hate on you.
Yes.
Everyone's like, they're basically calling you the big bad wolf behind your back. You're like, yo, you want to see the big bad wolf? Okay, I'm going to show you the big bad wolf. You hear
Bring
the
it
bars where I say, we need new age women, baby diggers. All they want is your seed. All they want is your baby. Used to be money. Now they want your baby most of the time, right? And then they score you off. So you want to call me the big bad wolf? Okay, I'm the big bad wolf. Even though it's you, like,
It's hilarious.
that's part of it for me.
And you?
Alright, so let's go along the same vibes, for like a lot of the stuff I've been realizing lately have even like come into play with this song more than it was in the past. But I realize that every time I take a step up, there's always somebody trying to grab my leg and pull me down.
Mm-hmm.
And I figure, like at one point, like I'm gonna be that big bad wolf, because I've been there in my past. I came from maybe a darker past, and I'm like walking into a lighter future. But in my darker past, I was the big bad wolf as well, So like people who want to bring me down to the basics, then they're gonna finally understand what's really at heart,
Wow.
Because I'm not ready to play around anymore. So I'll be the big bad wolf, and I'll blow the pigs' houses down. I don't like pigs, by the way.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of significance in that. Just that hook that he made in itself, and the rest of the song. I think the verses explain it very well. But yeah.
Basically.
That's incredible. That's incredible to hear.
It's like he said, the whole big bad wolf story, the pigs, except for us pigs are the cops. I mean, I don't trust cops. I don't like cops. Being a mixed person, I don't like them.
Yes, huh?
so
So you have a Trinidadian background.
yeah, Trinidadian,
Trini
and
Boom.
then a whole bunch of other mixtures. We got
Wow.
Scottish, Irish, Russian, Welsh, French, Canadian, Native, the whole 9. I'm
Yes.
a super mix.
Because I heard you make that shout out to your Trini
Yeah.
people in your song Rasta. Oh Rasta.
Yeah, Rasta.
That was fire. That put me in Jamaica. Like honestly, like you guys don't have the locks, but you guys fucking.
I used to have the long hair.
You used to have the locks because you said that in your song. You said that in your song. Yeah.
Yeah, I said cut them off. No locks, no singles. Just
But Rastafarians inside here.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And just to bring that out in the music, that was fire. What made you guys make that song?
Honestly, wanted to make a reggae track,
Yeah.
and like my
Killed it.
first band was a reggae band, so that
Okay.
is actually my history in music. I wrote rap when I was young, and everybody told me you can't be a rapper. From like 5th, 6th grade on, like that's when I started. And I was always told like, nah, don't even try rapping, like you're a little white kid, this and that. And I was like, okay.
Wow,
So I
really?
went on my own way, and like knowing that I don't even know like who my dad is, my mom's dead. I picked up on whatever I felt comfortable doing at some point, and I just felt like reggae was like is the closest thing I get to hip hop. So I did reggae, and everybody loved it. and I just kept going from there. I went from reggae, did a couple of bands and stuff. But when I came back to when I came back into the hip hop world, he's like, we gotta do fusion. We gotta do like every type of music. I'm like, for sure, man. And he like puts on some reggae beats, and I'm just like, all right, let's get it. You know.
Yeah.
I told him I want to be a genre killer. I just don't want to be stuck on one genre. That's one thing that everybody, as an artist, doesn't understand. Like, if you want to make the big money, you want your merch to sell, which is what you're actually gonna make money off of in this day.
Yeah, straight up.
You need to be out there. You can't just, okay, hip hop will go a certain way. There's so many hip hop artists. Okay, but what about the pop scene? What about the K-pop scene? What about the reggae scene? What about the techno scene? What about all these other scenes that we grew up on that made us find hip hop? Be like, yeah, I love hip hop. But if you look at hip hop, it's all fused with all that already.
Wow.
So I want to touch them all. It's
Why
like
not?
touching all the freaking little mini parts that made the hip hop. You know, you gotta do it. You gotta do it.
So do you guys ever see yourselves fusing rock, like having like a rock and reggae / hip hop kind of fusion?
Yeah, you don't even know what's coming.
I think we want to be genre killers.
I was raised on metal and punk rock.
Really?
Yeah, I found hip hop for real when I hit high school. Before that, it was all rock. I love that shit. Limp Bizkit, freaking Korn. What else we got?
We still bump it all the time.
Yeah, to this day, you know, like, and we have a few projects we're gonna be working on. We're gonna do a collab with somebody. I don't want to talk about it right now because it's a
We're
project.
looking out for that.
But we're
Come on,
doing
some,
some
metal
Limp
rock
Bizkit
hip-hop.
metal, yeah.
Metal,
Yeah.
rock, hip hop. Oh my goodness. Well, as soon as you guys release that, I'm going to jump on that. I'm going to make sure I tell people about it. So listen, they talked about it here. They talked about it here. We didn't get to hear about it just yet. We're going to see it. We're going to see it. It's coming.
Okay.
And I know you guys, like, definitely, if it's coming, it's coming.
Oh
Like,
yeah, it's coming.
You're not slacking. You definitely are on your grind. Like,
Yeah.
you're killing it in the scene because you keep doing things. Like, I even seen you guys in the Beat Wars.
Yeah. I got into that. Shout out Fins and MLB for that one. That's Let's Talk Music Reviews. You know what they call it. That's who brought us on the whole venture to BC.
Yeah.
Wow,
So
I see
shout out for that.
Yeah.
Still shout out to them for that also. But yeah, no, Beat Wars has been a path. It's been a journey.
5 times in a row.
Yeah, 5 times.
Five
Just
times
last night was
champion.
the 5th time winner.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Now he's
people are
jumped
definitely
on
rocking
it.
with your beats.
Yeah. The judges selected it. Peter West also, shout out Peter West. It was
Yes.
close. Peter West is from Montreal, so he's fire.
There's
Hopefully
a
I
lot
go
of
head to head
dope-
with this guy 10 beats each. We're gonna see.
Yeah, there's a lot of dope beat makers in Montreal. There really is. There's a lot of dope talent, period,
That's the
in
problem with
Montreal.
Montreal. There's a lot of talent.
Yeah.
A lot of talent. People need to work together now.
I see that. And I see people are actually working together and supporting one another. Like, that's dope. That's dope.
It's finally happening.
It's starting to happen.
Yes, it's starting to happen. I
Yeah.
see that. I see that.
Yeah.
I have to ask you guys, how did going to Vancouver and meeting Mercules and other artists with Dave Fins and MLB, right?
Yeah.
How did that change you as an artist?
Personally, I don't know if it changed me as an artist, but it definitely encouraged me to keep going where I'm heading.
Wow.
And like, yeah, I didn't feel a change, but I really did feel just a solidifying of, like, you know, you're actually going in the right direction.
Yeah,
You're doing what you're supposed to be doing right now, and
I
just keep
feel
doing
that.
that. You know, I actually quit my job to go on that tour.
Oh my goodness.
And yeah, a whole bunch of stuff. And like,
I salute you, man.
yeah,
That dedication.
you know, I had to tell my boss, he like wanted me to come back 2 days earlier than the date we would have been back on. And I told him, like, listen, like, I'm doing this for my family, I'm doing this for my kids, so my kid can know, like, you gotta reach your dreams and you can do whatever you believe in. And he straight up told me, no, you come back at that time, there won't be a job for you. So I said, before you fire me, I quit. I ain't playing.
You have to have the last word on that one,
That's
huh?
what's up. Yeah.
But anybody who's gonna try to be, you know, blocking your dreams, they ain't for you. That job ain't for you, and you definitely show that to the other artists out there trying to make it. It's really hard. It's really hard for people.
That's
But
not
just
easy.
keep going, Montreal. Just keep going. You already know you're on 514 Online Mix, and I'm your host, Christcella, and we're with Smoking Inc. We're with Smoking Inc. Y'all need to check them out and subscribe to their YouTube channel. They're doing big things. They're making wonderful beats. They're making great songs, great rapping skills. Come on, man.
You already know,
They're the
you already
full
know.
package.
Yeah.
And so far, it's just you two doing everything right now,
Yep.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, all the promo videos you see, all that stuff put together is both him and I.
Yeah.
Except for a lot
Wow.
of video work now, we've been trying to pay people so we can get that better professional look, you know.
Yes, I hear you.
I've did so many videos in the past, so I'm like, I'm done with it. I'll direct, I'm finished with editing. I'm
Well, you
finished
gotta
with
start
filming.
somewhere, right?
Yeah,
You
we
know?
always do it for fun, yeah.
Wow, and you guys are definitely making it, like, you know, you're making it happen. And I hope I just keep seeing you guys in the music scene because I'm a fan of your music. Like, I love to listen to Sunset in the morning and when I'm finished work and, like, when I'm driving, like, late night. Like, you know, like it's a wonderful song.
Yeah,
And it's, like, timeless. You can listen to it over and over and over again and never get tired of it.
Appreciate
Like, I feel what you guys are saying. Like, do you guys definitely put your life experiences in your music?
Yeah,
100%.
yeah,
I
that's my
feel that.
outlet. You know what I mean? That's what keeps me from not getting into trouble. Honestly, if it wasn't for music, if I would have found that niche, which is why in the future we're gonna do things for the kids and try to
Wow.
help kids find their dream, because I was told in my life, your dream's impossible. Just get a 9 to 5.
Same
Go
here.
to school.
Yeah.
No. I'm like, yeah, and I looked at TV, I'm like, I can't be Eminem. I'll never have a music video. Now here I am, what, freaking 15 in my career, 15 music videos deep.
Yeah.
Now gone across Canada, open for Sans Pression, open for l'Anticipétor.
Beat championship, like, you know?
Met Mad Child, met Onyx,
Wow.
met Mercules. So
Yeah.
many
Oh,
things that happened.
Hercules. Oh, excuse me, guys.
Yeah, we met
Mercules,
Mercules.
okay.
Yeah, which
Okay.
was big. That was really big. He's a
Yeah.
humble dude for all
Wow.
of his
I kept
accomplishments.
saying Mercules. I'm so sorry. It's Mercules.
Yeah,
Mercules.
Mercules. You know what I mean?
Wow.
He's a beast. He's putting it on for Canada, but yeah, no, it's been a journey, and that's what made me go like, yo, anything's possible. I used to look at these people on TV, and I can now go on TV and see my own projects and hear my own music,
Right.
and I'm doing it. I'm
Yeah,
an
best
artist.
believe,
You know what
'cause
I
you
mean?
guys
If
are
I can go
dope.
rap, and here I am doing some shit. So
Yes.
anything's possible. Just never give up.
And when you got that
You
talent,
never give up. Ever.
Yeah.
when you got that talent, never give up.
Mhm.
And you put that skill in it, your time and your effort, yo, no one can stop you. No one can stop you.
Not universe works in your favor.
Exactly. That drive is all you need.
Just let them talk, like my sister says.
That's true. That's true. That's inspiring for all of us.
Tasha Marie, for real. That's my sister right there. She's a fire R&B artist. Rap
Wow.
artist.
What's her name?
Natasha Marie.
Wow.
Yeah.
We're gonna check her out. We're gonna
Well,
check her out.
definitely hit her up. You're gonna
And
be
subscribe to that
very,
channel too. Yeah.
You're gonna be very, very impressed with her.
You'll be very happy.
Yeah. I love music.
She's
like,
been doing it before me. Like she's gone
Wow.
to LA. She's gone to Vegas. Like,
Wow.
yeah, she's done things for our city too. So.
I'm telling you, like, so music runs in your family.
Yep. Yeah. Definitely. My cousin, even Fixavelli also. He's actually from Montreal. He went to Toronto, left Toronto, now he's in Miami doing things. So another one, cousins, the whole family, him too. You know what I mean? Like, very
Yeah.
gifted person. He's been in this industry the whole time. So that's all we came together. It was like meant. I think it was meant to be. You know what I mean, that's what to say. We found each other was the same way. It's always like it's meant to be. So
Definitely.
can't give up.
I'm telling you, like, this is. I don't think they're gonna stop anytime soon. Like, what are your upcoming projects you guys have? Cause I can't wait.
We've got
I
quite
can't
a
wait for
few.
more.
We've got quite a few. I mean, we have all these different styles of music
Yeah.
we're dabbing into right now. He's made some K-pop beats.
I was ready for that.
Oh, I can't wait for that.
We made some serious like trap music recently. We have this new song called Transformers. It's like some new age trap.
Yeah.
We've never made a trap song yet, so
Very
I'm really
cool.
excited to hear what it sounds like after it's fully produced.
Yeah.
And we got lots more rap, lots more stuff. I mean,
A lot of stuff. We're working on an album slowly, but we're gonna wait. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Instead
Yeah.
of dropping an album project that you don't know if it's gonna go, well, let's just drop singles and really get everyone's attention. That's what we're gonna focus on next. Let's get everyone's attention. Filming things. He's got his things working on beers and reps.
yeah, I started a new,
It's a
new
channel.
thing. It's a whole channel, and I like the fact that people already know who I am. So now when I go out and do this stuff, it just gets funnier and funnier, and it's basically just going around. I'm doing pranks. We're using all our music for the videos.
Yeah.
We might get a few licenses for a few tracks here and there, but it's really some funny stuff. Like it's gonna make so many people laugh. It's just gonna brighten up people's days. And
This
at the
guy's
same
fearless. He'll
time,
do anything.
yeah,
Wow.
yeah. Don't dare me to do it. Yeah.
This is exciting to hear for your fans. For your new fans, they're not gonna get bored.
No.
You can
hell
never
no.
get bored with Smoking Ink. Like, they're always doing something different, something out of the ordinary. Even your persona. I can't read you guys. Because sometimes, sometimes you're gonna be, like I said, wilding out, and sometimes you're quiet. Like,
Yeah.
yo, don't let these guys creep up on you, man. I'm telling you, man. Yo, there are some bad fools, because you can just tell. This is the way you move. You know what I mean? Like, you even say in your song, like, something about, like, nobody asking you any questions, because you already tell it the way it is. Something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
You know? I'm telling you, I always listen to your music, I'm telling you.
Nobody asks me no questions. I just tell them it is what it is.
Exactly.
Yeah.
See, because I'm not a rapper, so he just perfected it. Like, you guys, like, you really, like, just with your music, you're gonna be like, yeah, you know what? This is what they went through. Yeah, this is who they are. You can just see that about you. But I had to ask you those questions about your music because I want to know more about you.
Yeah.
And that's what real artists do. They make you want to know more about you. Like, they make you want to know more about them. They make you want to, like, hear that music over and over again. And that's what music should do. And y'all bringing that back.
Absolutely. That's what we
You
want.
know?
Yeah, man, I miss that old school stuff. Like,
Yeah.
I was raised off of the 90s,
Yeah.
millennial stuff, and that was the best time in music. Every artist that came out was different. Now it's like you have the same style with like 8 artists.
Now
Like,
it's
oh shit,
sad.
they all sound like Migos, they all sound like Drake, they all sound like, instead of everyone being their one of a kind.
I also just got tired of the messages in music these
Yes.
days. Like, I honestly
tell
got
me.
so fed up. Like, I used to listen to Ice Cube back in the day, and be like, wow, this guy's actually talking about some good stuff. And like,
Facts.
even Eminem on his own vibe, he talked about some weird stuff. But at the same time,
Yeah.
at the same time, he had like some very personal songs that
Yes.
really made you reflect on yourself and your own life aspects. And I feel like we just lost that, like in like year like 2002 or something. Something just happened.
Everyone's
And,
talking
like,
about the same thing.
you know, it's
Drugs
just,
and guns.
drugs and guns and whatever. And,
Okay.
yeah, I got pretty tired of it. I figured someone's got to do something about it.
Like,
Might as
even
well
the
be
way
us.
you guys, like, do your music, it's not, like, no song's the same. The way you guys rap, too, it's always different. And that's why I'm, like, even looking forward to your new content, too. Because I'm, like, I know I'm going to be surprised. I know I'm going to be entertained. And I'm going to enjoy this song. Like, you just feel that
Yeah.
about you guys,
I appreciate
Yeah.
that.
And, man,
Respect.
if you guys, like, continue, I can't wait. Like, I'm going to be like, I talk to these guys. And I'm going to see them on the big screen one day.
Yeah.
We gonna do
For
it.
sure. Like,
Once COVID finally
coming.
goes away,
Yeah.
man, that's all that's stopping us now. Honestly, this COVID bullshit.
for real.
Like,
But it still ain't stopping us.
that's the thing.
It's
Like,
just
I tell
trying to slow
people,
us down.
like, look, there's a pandemic and we went across Canada
Right?
and
Yeah.
we came back safe. You know what I mean? Like,
Nothing stops music.
Nothing.
Nothing.
No, only yourself if you decide that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And on that note, we're with Smoking Ink on 514 Online Mix.